Hey everybody, this is ColdWolf95. I'm here playing Sonny 2. This is an old game created in 2009 by Krin. It is features on ArmorGames.com, and I know that it is the second game. I have played the first one, and I plan to make a video series on that as well, probably at a later date. I know there's also a Steam version out now. I just learned that only a couple days ago. It's $5 on Steam. I don't know any differences there are between the original online and the Steam version, but I do know that the graphics are a little edgier looking, but maybe later date I'll also do a playthrough of that just to see the differences for the first time. So we're gonna start a new game, and it's been a long time since I've really played through this, and past 2 days I want to say I'll been playing a little bit, just trying to get the feel for it. I played this back in 2009, and so let's begin. What's the name that we'll do? I don't know. We'll just keep it with myself. Cold Wolf. There we go. So there's my two previous saves that I've done so far, and you're not going to see any of those. They're basically brand new into the game. It was me just looking at the two different specs of or three different specs of the game. Sorry, it's two different specs, but we're going to overwrite that because there's really nothing on it anyway. So we're going to start with the three main classes. The psychological class is if insanity were a weapon, then this would be its form. The psychological line is heavily based on directly attacking the enemy mind. It's interesting. It's probably like debuffs and buffing your friends, maybe doing some also magic damage. Biological, I know this one is the pure physical build. It relies on absolute direct strength and vitality, mostly, like health, and it'll do pretty direct damage. So this is hydraulic. I'm pretty sure this is the magic build, directing on ranged. It does some buffs, and it says here bring about their icy doom, part of it. So it's very elemental based. It can debuff with attacks while doing damage over time as well. So I'm going to go with biological because I like the physical attacking builds mostly. And let's go on challenging because that's the middle of the difficulty, I think. Heroic, easy, yeah, let's go on challenging. So I'm going to start here. I'll let this go across because audio. 1 month ago, Sonny wakes up on a ship. He remembers nothing. The blind man gives him a tape. Then the blind man dies.
I may be blind, but there's no mistaking that smell. Can you take him out?
Yes, I suppose I can. I don't feel too well.
It'll wear off eventually. You need to focus. Notice the grey ring in the lower middle panel around the exclamation mark. Wait until it turns blue. Once the ring is blue, click on the enemy to target them. Your ability.
I can skip that because I know the tutorial. So this battle is actually a flashback onto the first game. It's the very first battle of the game. It's kind of tutorial level. So first ability that I have given is Suppression. Reduce damage from incoming attacks by 70% for 3 turns. Might as well, right? Costs nothing.
Not too happy.
He's enraged. You'll have to defend yourself. Get ready. Target yourself instead of the enemy this time, so you can use your defensive ability.
Yeah. So I have Suppression, reduces my damage by 70%. Now, green bar is obviously health, and blue bar is energy. That's what I use to cast attacks, and that'll come on later on. Right now I don't have anything that casts energy. So let's just attack him.
Good job, Sonny. Keep going and stay alert. There'll be more of them ahead.
And he missed. That's last strike, and he's done. Now we're at the actual game.
It's a tape. Maybe it can help you. Hey, you okay, Sonny?
Never felt better. You know, it's been a month since we were on the ship, and I still don't know what's on this tape.
It's probably nothing more than a mixtape of his favorite songs, am I right?
No, he said it was important. There has to be a place around here somewhere with people.
And something to play the tape with.
Right. Let's get moving soon.
We got company.
Pretty boy.
Well, the tape. More hostiles. We made a big mistake by breaking in here. Sorry about the gates. Couldn't find the doorbell.
Alright, so now we're at the actual game. Now, of course, as the title says, we're playing as Sonny. He's a zombie human thing that doesn't have any memory of who he was. He was revived by a man named Lewis in the first game, blind, who you saw in the tutorial level. As the splash screen said in the intro, Lewis died later on, and later in the first game we met our friend Viridux. He's a... The game implies that he's an outlaw of some sort that stole the armor that he's wearing, but he works as our magic and healer type, and down here I can command him in what kind of battle stance he wants to take. Either phalanx mode, which is completely defensive, he'll work to keep me alive, he'll buff me, he'll try to debuff the enemies as much as possible. This is defensive mode, which is he'll try to keep everyone alive, not just me. Oh, wait. Yeah. Tactical mode, which is he'll kind of change as the battle goes. If things are getting dicey, he'll start to heal. If things are going fine, he'll go offensive. Aggressive mode, he'll an offensive stance, the team member will choose random targets. When he attacks, it'll be more random. Also with tactical mode is that he'll seemingly attack my targets at the same time. Might not always work, because these things are all RNG. And then relentless mode, he'll only go for the weakest enemy, and he'll try to attack as much as possible. So let's begin. Now, I don't have any buffs in this one. I'm given Destroy, which costs 100 focus. Focus, not energy, I'm sorry. That's all of my energy. And then Lightning Strike, which is the basic attack. Restores 50 focus to use, or to you. So when I use this, I gain 50 focus, which is good if I'm low on focus. Let's open an attack big. And nearly kill the guy. And he's dead. Things become simple. I was given guard legs. 2 speed, 3, right. Nice. Okay. So I can go to my inventory right here and just put those on. Now I've got legs. Good. Now, how much time do we have? We'll do one more battle and then we'll go on to the next episode. They need more men, they say. Alright, well. See, even though he's tactical mode and I said that he would attack mostly the same targets, you'll most likely see him attack different targets pretty often. And you see, just at level 1, Viridux does quite a bit of damage, especially with that lightning ball attack. See, I'm stunned now, so I actually have to just press this to skip. As the tutorial was stating, this blue ring tells me when I can attack. Orange means that it's the enemy's turn. Blue means it's my turn. I hit him through the shield, apparently. And might as well keep going big, huh? And miss. That's great. See, now that I was half health or so, Viridux healed me. And as... Oh, I didn't use the focus because I missed. Right. It only uses... Okay, that's good to know. If I don't hit, then the ability is not used. Oh, I don't even have enough focus for it, so I might as well do a normal attack. Kill him. Good. And got those. And here's the skilling. Alright, this is the entire skill tree, and we'll get into it a lot more in the next episode. So, thank you for joining. This is, again, Sonny 2, created by Krin. I hope you stay to join and listen later on. And as we go, we'll learn a lot more about this game, because I played this when I was really young. I'm 22 now. This game came out in 2009. It's 2008 now. So I played this probably when I was 12 or 13, and I didn't know anything about builds. So we're going to actually try for an actual build reading skills now that I actually know more about games. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Tunnel Snakes rule. We're the Tunnel Snakes. That's us. And we rule.